today to catch some decent sized perch and hopefully some decent sized pike as well. I'm more kitted out for the perch, but there is a possibility of some pike as well. I've chose to come hard bait only, so selection of hard baits from Rapala. That's probably the biggest that I'm going to be chucking, and then going all the way down to like an inch. The Fate V3 from 13 Fishing, that's 5 to 20 gram. Sufix 131 in 12 pound, and the Concept Z2, absolutely stunning reel and handles casting these cranks really well. Before I say any more, we're going to just fish the stretch, keep on hopping along, and hopefully we put some 40 plus perch in the net. I have got some top waters as well, so if there's some breaks out a bit later, I'll be chucking them as well. So fingers crossed for some top water action too. Little pike. That was an absolutely savage take, that was, on the top water. Not a monster, but we can only get bigger from here, can't we? Yeah, big shoal of perch. Oh my God, wait, there's one. Oh no, it's come off. Big shoal of perch down here. No, no, no. Oh, I've caught the smaller one. No, no. There was some perch that were very, very big down there, and it just so happens that I've caught the smaller one. Pristine fish, but I can't waste any time while those fish are on a feeding spree. I'm gonna hold him up to camera quick. I'm going to say goodbye and throw him down there. And then I'm going to try and get some more of them big ones, because there's some really big perch down there and a big, big group of them. So I'm just going to slip him back down here. And hopefully you don't disturb the others. Where have they gone? Here, got him. I've got him. Caught up with him. Oh my God, it's like an aquarium. Come on, bigger, big one. There's some absolute monsters in that shoal. Oh, BX Minnow, just under the surface, and he engulfed it. I still think that we're on to some bigger ones. So once again, I'm going to slip him back and I'm going to go for him. I'm just going to keep on chasing him down because I can see him. Beautiful fish. And I'm pretty sure they're still in front, so let's go. Just put the Skitter prop, rotating blade, a bit faster. And we'll see if we can catch some fish on that as well. Skitter prop. Wink. I didn't see where they went. Come on, where you gone? Let's try to get down the side of that tree. Whee. There he is. Oh, big perch. Woo-hoo-hoo. And there's another one. Oh, there's quite a few following as well. Skitter prop top water perch. Wow. Would you believe that? Oh my God. Look at that. For a top water perch. What an absolute beauty. It took the lure that hard, I thought it was a pike. Just touching 40. So it's a 40cm top water, and that is my biggest top water perch that I've had. £2, 3 ounce. I'm happy with that. For a summer fish, that's not a bad fish at all. I'm excited for the rest of the day now. We're like a couple of hours in maximum, so it's looking like, I hope it's not just going to be the morning, and I hope that the whole day goes like that, because I want to beat that PB now. Right, so since the boat come through earlier, we haven't had any luck, hardly had any follows. If we have, it's just been off small perch or just roach following and stuff. So I think we're just going to call it quits on the canal for now, and I think it's in our best interest if we just jump straight on the river and just see what the condition there is like. I know there's some really big perch there, so and I've got all the lures in my bag to target them, so let's go. Let's just go hit the river. So we've arrived at the river. A lot of oxygen coming in, so I'm guessing that a lot of the fish are going to be pushed up right up to where the water flows are. I'm still not going to dismiss the rest. I'm still going to throw cranks and top waters around. There's like a little island there in the middle, all around there. And I might even get the blades out and fish a bit of vertical down, right down in the sides down here if I can. It's quite deep, really close in, so it would be nice to get a bit of vertical going. So yeah, let's throw a lure, see what's about. So I thought that we'd start off doing the closer work stuff, the closer stuff first, and then we'll start cranking and exploring the rest. So there's a nice shallow run down here, so we're keeping quite low because it's quite clear. And I'm guessing that perch will be living in and amongst all the flowing water, all the rich oxygenated water, really close to the structure. So I'm going to use the Gamoku Ultra Blade to start with. I have got a few other vertical fishing lures, but we'll start off small and we'll gradually get bigger. So an array of different colours there, comes in the Gamoku. 13 gram, should just hold. We'll give it a go and we'll see what's down there. I'm thinking because it's quite clear, I might use something quite dull. So, nice colour of mine that I tend to pick out for the perch. Nice little brown, tinge of orange on the belly, and we'll see how we get on with that. Fish on! Wow, that's a big perch. 42 centimetres of absolute river power. Look at that fish. Back you go, buddy. the window of opportunity to catch these big perch is very short. So Gamoku Ultra Blades, obviously doing the trick on the vertical for the perch. We'll see if we can get another one. I thought I was stuck on the bottom, that was a fish. No! Oh man, what am I playing at? That felt a really big fish. Oh my God. How many fish am I going to lose today? So I've had a couple of bites on the blades down on the inside. I'm just going to run through the BX Brat out in the open water. I might have a quick go with the blades again, and then we're just going to shoot off downstream and just keep on moving and moving and moving until we find more fish. So and I was right. The fish had obviously got spooked, gone out into the open water, and straight away, BX Brat. Oh, and there's some big perch behind him as well. And he's in the net. The BX Brat in carbon, done the trick. What another beauty that is. 42 centimetres, what an absolute beauty. Look at the size of that gob. I don't think people realise just how big of a mouth that can open up and just swallow roach, perch, you name it, whatever it can fit in that mouth. So I've given it a little bit of a rest. I've come a little bit further down. I'm going to release this into the float where it can't disrupt the others, and we'll keep on going. Straight down. The perch is still on it. I think that the pike have dropped off a little bit now with that heat, with that sun that's come up. But at least we can get some more perch action. Not quite sure where we're going to go next, but I think it's going to be all out perch from now. Right then guys, we've come to another spot quickly. I've thrown the DT out on the Okuma setup, and I've had an absolute beauty of a fish. Now I don't want to show the footage of where I've just caught this fish because I want to keep it quite secret, and it's the guide spot, so I'm going to respect that it's not my spot, and I've also beat my guide's PB. Sorry. 47 centimetres of river power. What an old warrior. Check this out. Battered, absolutely battered. What a warrior of a river fish. And just check that mouth out. Just check inside that. You could fit a golf ball in there easy, right? This fish deserves all the respect that I can give it. Probably quite a few years old. So I'm going to return it back to the river and give it the respect that it deserves. 47 centimetres. And I have got another fish in the net as well, which I'm going to show you. Just look how wide that fish is. That's a 4-pound fish in winter, all day long. And she's gone back strong. Now, when I caught the old warrior, this one was with it. Caught it from the same spot. Probably just touching 40, maybe like 38, 39. So I'm going to return her with a friend. Let's get another one. Right, so we've arrived at the final spot. Just going to chuck a few cranks over in the water flow, and then I'm going to try the slack water. It's been a bit of a mixed match of a day. We've had sun, then cloud, then sun, then cloud, and I've had to try and work out what lures in what conditions, but we come through in the end. We've had some big perch, and then hopefully we get some from this final venue and go home smiling. Yes, and I'm in. Another beautiful river perch. Not as big as the other ones that we've had, but still. And I'm pretty sure there's plenty more as well. So we'll get this one back a little bit further downstream compared to where we caught him. We'll see if we can get some more. Absolutely beautiful fish, and it just goes to show just how special some of the fish are that are in these rivers. Right, I'm not going to waste no time. I'm going to get him back because there was one very similar size to him that was following, and I want him. 40 centimetre river, absolute beauty getting returned. Just had that fish on the DT6. So I'm going to stick with the DT6, just going to change the colour up because it did take quite a few casts before that fish took. And there was another fish following as well, so there is another fish down there. It's obviously already seen the lure a couple of times, so I'm just going to mix it up. Stick with the same profile, same depth, do everything exactly the same, just different colour. And you never know, hopefully we'll get another one. Oh, and there we go, straight away, change of colour. And I'm pretty confident this is a big perch. Whoo, it is. Now I've already preset everything up because of the previous dramas. And these river fish are so strong. And it just goes to show, just changing that colour. And he has engulfed that as well. Wow. I don't think there's any risk of losing that fish. And there's the DT. Absolutely engulfed. An absolute beautiful 44 centimetre perch straight from the river. And I'm pretty sure there's bigger. Let's get him back because I want to have one more go at catching an absolute donkey. Oh, he's going. He's gone. I'm knackered. Oh. So DT6 done it again. I didn't run this lure through the water that many times, so I'm just going to stick with it. Slack water, just off the main flow up there. Let's see if we can get another one. That'll be 640s then. Perfect. Oh! Oh! Is this the 640? I reckon I could do 7. I think it is. Just. Oh no, he's not a 40. We're gonna have to go again. Oh, he might just be. So absolutely gutted. I know he's not a 40, but we're gonna measure him anyway. And I'm gonna do this super fast and get him back fast because I do want that 40. So we got 35, fins as red as Rapala. Insane, fresh water, beautiful fish, and I still think there's more down there. So I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna get him back. I don't know how many I've caught now, but it's a lot. And that is probably going to be the last fish of the day. I had to change over to the DT14 just to get it down just that little bit deeper, and I was just bouncing it along the bottom and then enticed probably the final fish that we're going to catch. And I know I've said it over and over again, but it's another beauty of a river perch. So what an amazing day we've had. 40 centimetre perch on the top water, and then massive perch on the crankbaits. DT has absolutely produced today. 47 centimetre perch on that, 40 centimetre perch on the top water. Couldn't have asked for a better day. The rain's rolled in now and it looks like it's here to stay. We've been managing to miss it by jumping from venue to venue, but I don't want to get wet, so we're off. I'll see you on the next one.